Hello, how are you? I hope you're doing really well on this very windy Sunday. So if you have been experiencing these storms, I hope you're all doing really well. I hope you're safe and well. So let's get into where your energy is today, what you need to know, what is going to empower your day, what is going to help you through particular situations in your life today. We have Owl Spirit and Wisdom. Interesting. So you may have become wise to something, you may have acknowledged or accepted something that's been hidden in your subconscious for some time, and now it's starting to become apparent. But I feel like somebody's taking the knowledge that they're gaining now, taking some information, and this could be where you've heard what somebody thinks or feels about you, but instead of you being offended by this or defensive about it, you're taking it as something you can learn about yourself, learn more about yourself. Like, why do people think that of me? Why do people treat me that way? And this is part of a change in direction for you. You are taking responsibility for yourself. You don't project anymore onto other people how you might be feeling. You're recognizing where this is coming from and what you can do about it yourself to be the most authentic version of yourself. And you're ready to take action with this now. Now, the only way that there's any amount of defense within this is in you may need to feel like you're protecting yourself in certain aspects. So you might be wanting to spend a bit more time on your own. You might be avoiding certain people, not because you are avoidant, but because you just need to take a little bit of a step back to find your peace. Yeah, and this is bringing around some sudden changes to how you are with other people and how people are treating you. So let's get into the tarot then. So what is this situation? What was it came about on here? Let's see this current situation, because there's a sense of like a real feeling here, and it feels like maybe you're anxious. A little bit of anxiety, yeah, because I feel like you recognised a pattern where you've been here before, and you're starting to recognise and realise, actually, I need to do something about this for me. Whereas in the past, you may have seen it as like, why do I keep seeing the same types of people, different face, same energy, different face coming into my life? Well, you're manifesting that, you're bringing that energy in, so you started to recognise, I need to change that within myself to bring a different level of person, different vibration in. Yeah, and you will have victory over this. And I think this is like with Hagalaz showing up on here, this is happening quite quickly. It's almost like you've had this realization and things are going to change quite quickly in a positive way because of that. You've kind of gone through the space of needing rest, needing recovery, feeling hurt, maybe feeling upset. But you're coming through that now into a point of taking action and right action for you, for what feels right in your life. And how, you know, I feel like there's been an energy of someone's telling you how they feel they've been treated by you, and that's not how you perceive things yourself. You feel like you've given what you could, but you are really observing yourself at this time as to, like, you know, what can I do differently, or what is this telling me about me? And I feel like there is this energy of somebody wanting to bring forward an apology almost, and this could be you feeling like you need to apologize in some way, or feeling like you're ready to receive an apology from somebody here. And this could be to do with a romantic person in your life. February is a significant month for this, so I feel like February is a time where this will become apparent on there. We have, yeah, because this has been holding you back from really standing in your power. This, what you've realised here is actually how maybe you've kind of withheld yourself in a romantic way, almost like you haven't really been showing truly how you feel about things. And I feel like that's made you feel quite restricted, or like you're sabotaging in a way. And this energy here is about you finding that power, finding that balance, and being able to take action in a forthright way with this particular situation. So what do you need to know right now about this? Okay, there's actually 2 cards that have come out on there. What you need to know is it's okay to communicate from an authentic place. It's okay to say how you feel about things and to take the lead. And I feel like whether you're masculine or feminine within this, it's time to take the lead. It's time to really show your authentic truth, your authentic self. You've become very wise to this, and you have been acknowledging and accessing those shadow aspects of yourself to bring this forward, okay? Because you've been sort of like, I don't know what to do. I don't know where I'm supposed to be going. And through introspection, you've realised, like, I don't want to be on my own. I don't need to be on my own all the time. And this is what you are communicating now. And this is opening you up emotionally. It's actually allowing in fulfillment emotionally, because you're being authentic. You're expressing how you feel, regardless of the outcome, regardless of what anybody else thinks or feels about that. This is your truth, and you're bringing that truth forward. I'm actually going to get one more card on here, and then I'm actually going to pick an archetype card, because so you still have this sometimes ability to get a little bit addicted to certain things that may pull you away from this authenticness. It's almost like it's too tempting to drop into a comfort zone, to drop into comfortable spaces. Now, this could be people, it could be work, it could be anything like that. I do feel it's more to do with your relationships, though, this particular video. So this is about you clinging on or staying in things that aren't actually serving you anymore, but they are a comfort. So it feels like this is about you wanting to break the chains on that. So I'm going to get into the archetype cards. So if this sounds like you, the cards that I pull out, we're going to look at the shadow aspects, because I feel like it's got a message there for you. We have athlete on here. So the shadow attributes of that is misuse of athletic ability for selfish ends, false sense of invulnerability and entitlement. So you may have had an issue in the past of really showing your vulnerability, saying, you know, like, I'm hard, that kind of thing. Like, I'm hard, nothing ever gets to me, nothing gets into me. But then when you're on your own, is maybe you're going through these things, but because you've had this persona about you, it's been very difficult for you to allow anybody in to really see the true nature of that. But I feel like that's changing now. I feel like you are maybe letting a specific person in, or a few people that you trust, that you believe have your best interests at heart. And liberator. So I'm just looking at the shadow qualities, as I say. Imposing your own tyranny over those you claim to liberate, ignoring legitimate constraints. So you may be, or have in the past, sort of felt like you're helping other people, liberating other people, but actually it's come across as, you know, you're telling them what to do, or pushing them in a direction that you think they should go in. Okay, and ignoring legitimate constraints. So you may have perhaps, this is why some people may have an issue with you at this point, because they may be perceiving you as trying to tell them who they should be or what they should be. And even though you may have thought you were coming at this from a place of you're trying to help this person, you're trying to liberate this person, it may have actually made that person feel bad about themselves, or that they're not good enough, or anything like that. But I feel like these are things that you are working towards. So if that sounds like you, then this reading is possibly for you. So join me now for part 2, as we're going to just pick a couple more of the archetype cards, and we'll get an outcome as well for you.